MGH folks, so just so you all know, we're going to introduce ourselves real quick, for those of you who don't know us. I'm Tony.
I'm Kat.
I'm John.
I'm Teresa. I'm Erica. I'm Jen.
I'm Ray.
Alright, we're Maine Ghost Hunters, and we just want to say thank you all for coming out tonight. We really appreciate you attending our event. We're doing a fundraising tonight for lungs for Sean. He has cystic fibrosis, he needs a double lung transplant. Last year we were able to raise $1,000 with one of our events. I have no idea where we're at now, but seeing all of you here, it's a lot more than we had last year. We're actually doing 2 events this year for him. So we're hoping to raise $2,000. So every penny that you paid for your participation tonight goes to that charity event.
And we'd like to say thank you to Ray.
Yeah. Ray is a wonderful host, and typically we give him a percentage of the event, and he would donate that to the food pantry or the soup kitchen. And he has donated all that back to us, so we can donate it back to the Lungs for Sean Foundation. We're going to be kind of doing a whirlwind tour tonight of Ray's house, the village's house, and then we're going to be coming back here when we're all done and doing a closing event. If any of you ever want to come back at a different time by yourselves, Ray does do private tours, and you can explain how that works, but basically he just has a donation can at the door.
All the money goes to the food pantry.
Yeah.
So.
And there's no set fee. You donate if you'd like to, and he spends a lot of time talking about the history of the location, and it's like a 3-hour tour.
Yeah,
3.5
hours to 3 hours. There's a lot of room, and then you get to see a lot of the evidence from everybody like you.
Yeah.
I will not show you what I have experienced, that doesn't come out, but everybody, it's in the book. There's probably like 4 ring binders full. Once that's, you kind of get the picture, you know, what that's all about. If you want to hear voices, we actually will play the sounds, but they talk a lot. And by the time I'm done with it, usually you're going to rethink about, you know, if you didn't believe before, you have to say there's something going on. We may not be able to explain it all, but you cannot deny it's not happening because there's too much of it. Between this mill and that house, there's a lot going on. I've done 1,600 people so far, seen what's in the house and this mill.
Yeah, so it's
And
a good
before
time.
anyone leaves and does anything else, there is a book. I'd like to have every one of you sign in. It keeps track of how big the tours are, and who comes in, and where they're from. We have a map with a pin. So we're covering the state, all the United States. Some of them are from overseas. So they come from all over.
Not as much documentation as you signed when you first got here, just a signature. If any of you have cell phones, I know I've heard some of you say that you have your ghost trackers or whatever on that. If you're going to use that, please make sure you have it in airplane mode. There's no radio or communications going on. Any of you others who have cell phones, please make sure they're off, preferably in the car, if you haven't done that already. And those of you who did bring your audio recorders, we are focusing primarily on psychic, sensitive, spiritual aspect of our event this evening. But you're more than welcome to use your audio recorders while that's going on. Probably not a whole lot of interaction with EVP sessions, asking questions, but we've actually found in the past that spirits, if they want to interact, they can interact whether you're asking them questions or not. So they may just jump into the conversations that are going on. So you're welcome to do that. Our sensitives have arrived, so we'll let them introduce themselves.
You can see us?
Yeah. We'll let them introduce themselves, and then we'll break up into our groups and get underway.
David, please step forward and introduce so we can get on our way.
I'm David. There's your paperwork. Thank you all for being here. We have a nice group of people that we work with out of Merkaba Sol. And speak up. We've got Laura, Bishop is part of this, my partner. We've got Laurel in the background, who does a lot of shamanism and things like that. We've got Bob and Irma, come on up, that are witches, and they're going to be doing ceremony tonight for protection. And who else we have? That's it right now?
Joanna, who's running late.
Yeah, so.
She is fired.
That's right. But the thing is, we don't do anything that you guys can't do. The thing is that we just study it, we've worked it, we've walked the path for many, many years. This is something that you guys can all tap into and be part of. So don't worry about asking questions. We're here for that, and we're here to have fun.
All right, group leaders, grab your sensitives.
Don't grab too tight, though. And what I will tell you first, to begin with, is what a lot of people might consider to be ghosts or poltergeists, we consider to be the ancestors. And they are allies to us, helpers, our spirit allies. And they reside in the lower world. Shamans operate in 3 different worlds. The upper world, which is ruled by air. It is a place of knowledge, the angelic realm mostly. The middle world, where we operate, which is a physical world, which is ruled by earth. And the lower world, which is ruled by water. And it is a rather primal place, a place of emotion, a place of healing. And the allies, one of the primary things that we do with the allies is we go to them for healing. Think of these people, these entities, as spirits of the recently departed, and treat them with respect, and come to them with respect. Think of it in terms of if your grandmother or your mother or your brother or your sister died recently and other people were dealing with them, how would you want them to deal with your recently departed? And with that, we will begin. This is healer's gold. This is a skull to help us connect with the ancestors. And this is hematite, pyrite, and iron. Very grounding. And we'll put this in the center. This is a charm. And it's got an Om symbol on it. And the Om symbol is for the grove. And the grove is a sacred place to us. So I will place these 3 things in the center. This is a piece of yew wood, which is a tree of death. And it is the fork of the tree because magic takes place in the crossroads. This would normally be known as a hecatation, and that is sacred to the goddess Hecate, which is the queen of the witches. And we will place this down. And what I'll ask you to do is take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, release all the cares for the day. And then breathe in, and breathe out and relax. And then breathe in one more time, and become receptive to the ancestors and ask them to be present. And I'm going to chant, and I'm going to call on the goddess Nematona, the goddess of sacred space, and ask with her to protect us. Io Evohe. Io Evohe. Io Evohe. We call upon the goddess Nematona, the goddess of sacred space. Be with us, protect us, guide us. Be with us this evening. Connect us to the ancestors. So mote it be.
Everybody, we're heading into the cellar. This is where we had our most active moments when we first came here as Maine Ghost Hunters. So I want you to protect yourself, put up your shields, whatever it takes, because we're going down into a highly active area. But don't be scared. It's all good.
Watch your head.
Watch your head if you're tall. Whoa. Step here, guys.
Okay. So here we have the cellar, and it's been a very active place. There's a section over here that I recommend trying out when you're comfortable enough. And then this back corner is also a great area to kind of open up and feel. This is a great time to just kind of feel, open up, and then we'll go to lights out when everybody's kind of settled down. If there's any questions, this is a great time to ask.
All right, let's mingle.
Okay.
Let's do it. Mingle with the environment. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to mingle with the environment for a little bit, and then you're going to read the environment.
Yes, I believe that's what I'll be doing.
Okay, good. Where are your cards?
In my pocket.
Can I see them? I would like to see them, please.
How about you? Dana, do you smell that?
Thank you. What?
That's the captain.
What?
There's cherry tobacco smell.
You smell cherry?
The captain's down here.
You smell cherry tobacco right now?
We've gone lights out, so now everybody's going to try tapping in and seeing what they feel, possibly see, and we've already had some smell, so that's a great thing. So everybody just kind of ground yourself and put mental notes out there of connecting and seeing what we can pick up. Now, if people are feeling things, should they say it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're feeling anything, say it out loud. If you're feeling uncomfortable, say it out loud. If you've been touched, let us know immediately.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just freaking out.
You look like you're about ready to cry or something. What's going on?
No, it's just very high energy all of a sudden, and I feel it right in my heart. So I know in the past when we've been down here, the captain has, he's had some sadness. He's like, why is everybody here? Why do they keep looking for me? So I'm just feeling some of that right now, that's all.
See, it's your fun that you're picking up the captain because I'm picking up the woman that was on the balcony. I've heard her cry since I came here.
Oh, maybe that's the sadness then.
She's very, very, very upset.
Very heavy under the stairs for us, very sad. For me, sad. It was a sad corner. Like, almost made you want to cry. Sad, heavy.
And I'm seeing a birthday cake.
This one, you said it, that's Teresa.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yeah, there's a birthday cake. So I don't know if this is a date, a special date. Maybe that's something we need to look up. October 20th.
What's going on?
Before I came, I was guided to bring this teddy bear. And this little teddy bear, the one that I brought, has like a half a smile and a half a frown on it. And this little girl just connected to me, said I brought this for her. This is her birthday present. And she said that oh my God, that the frown is how she feels. She said the look on the bear's face is how she feels.
How old is the girl?
She's pretty young. She's got on she has a white dress with yellow trim, like all around the skirt and up into the bodice.
Is that person okay?
I don't know. Come forward, please. Come forward, please.
You all right? No, I'm fine. Just, it's the sadness. Someone cut her hair. She didn't want her hair cut. Somebody cut her hair. It's like on one side,
And it was down here.
under the stairs.
Because she was.
That's where I saw her under the stairs. I mean, that's where I felt her under the stairs. At that corner where I was sat.
Why are you still here?
Do you have the answer?
She said I was bad. She says I was really bad. What did you do? Oh, she cut her hair.
She got her hair. She did it down there.
She did.
It's almost like because her father wanted a boy.
That's strange you should say that because in my head it was not quite a boy, not quite a boy, not quite a boy.
Yep.
And she's a chunky. She's not little. She's a good sized little girl. She has a round face and now really short, ragged blonde hair.
What would our group like to do? Because it's really up to you guys for your experience. What would you like?
I like the EVP idea, but I also like the fact last time I came, we had a few people doing the table at a time, and everyone else was just watching.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, that sounds fine.
So why don't we take a few minutes to do a little bit, you can do a little EVP piece if that's what you want, get acclimated, do those things, and then we'll move into table tipping and see kind of where we're at that point.
Do you want to ask questions? That was me.
Anybody have questions they want to ask while we've got DVR going?
I'm getting Mary. Mary's here. Mary, are you the one that came to table tipping last time?
That's my walkie. Why it just went off? I don't know, but Mary and I had an experience together last time I was here. So
Mary and I did too.
Mary's calling.
maybe she's letting us know she's here because she's talking on my walkie.
So that wasn't anyone trying to call you?
No, that was not.
Oh boy. Mary.
Does anybody have a flashlight to do a little?
Yep.
Because I'm
Hey,
thinking.
let me do something. Okay.
Oh.
Well, we need two to back it to make it
Oh,
work.
okay.
Delilah, I got one in my pocket. Jacket.
That's me. That's me.
Screw the
It's just
top
me.
just enough so that it
Yes.
is right on the edge of coming off or on.
Yeah, this one of those is a push button.
Oh, okay. You're gonna want this one.
Okay.
And what are you doing right now? Can you tell me? Tell the camera?
We're doing a flashlight session to see if any spirits can turn on and off.
So you guys are.
Yep.
Thank you.
Right now, I'm getting an energy coming in. I get cold on the back of my neck when something comes in. It's come across my shoulder. Sue felt it because she put her hand on me. And I'm thinking it's Mary because she rang afterwards, or the ring happened afterwards. Mary, if it's you, we've tried to set up some flashlights. I don't know if you've done this before. The trick is we've set them so that hopefully a slight brush by of your energy will turn the flashlights on. If it's you, could you please try to turn on one flashlight?
Thank you.
Is there anyone else up here besides Mary? It's the same deal. You want to brush by the flashlights and see if you can set them off. Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Can you set off the other one too? Oh, you're doing good to get that one on.
Sorry, that was me.
Hey, this is Teresa. We were just up in the attic and now we're headed down to the basement. Will be a lot of fun down here. We'll see what we can find. Maybe the captain will follow us down. See you guys in a bit.
Got a flashlight set up already.
He wanted to come out tonight.
So what have you set up over here?
We have 3 flashlights sitting, a voice recorder, and the crystal skull out in case it wants to communicate anything.
One of the lights is on.
Can't there be pranksters too?
Yes, definitely.
So what are you feeling? Just prankster, not malevolent?
Yeah, I'm getting that it's just.
I mean malevolent. Yeah.
But yes, I know what you meant.
Yeah, benevolent.
I'm getting a feeling that it's just like they're just playing. I'm not getting. I mean, is this human energy? Did you actually walk the planet? You need to set off a flashlight so we know. I'm gonna count to 3. Set off a flashlight. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. So you're human.
For anybody with DVRs and things, there's a refrigerator that just came on.
Thank you.
That's me, by the way.
They might have switched. Usually when table tops, if they switch. So is this still Cecil? Okay.
Captain?
Mary?
I'm getting a female energy though. Okay.
Is this Lydia?
Very cold.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Who's Lydia?
Oh, Lydia. Did Lydia live here?
Yep. Is she in the nursing home?
No.
Who knows Lydia?
Is she part of the rented here?
Oh, okay.
How do you know Lydia?
What's Lydia's story?
Actually, I think Lydia and Mary kind of got intertwined at one point when I was up in the
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Flashlight
The light flashlight
yes.
just came on.
I believe Lydia is very
Both
young.
of them.
Lydia's one of the children.
Yeah, she's very young.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 little tiny orbs that
She
went.
just shut both the flashlights off.
Lydia's powerful. She's pretty strong.
She is because
Yeah, too.
the back of my neck and shoulders are frozen right now.
I literally feel like there's a 30-degree.
Oh, the temperature's dropped.
Yeah, oh, very much.
Yep.
Are you being kept here by the same thing that's keeping Mary?
Yes.
Are you staying here because of Mary? Okay.
Do you play with the other children?
Oh, that
Yes,
flashlight came
just
on
went
too.
on.
2 of them. 2 of them came on.
So it seems like the table and the flashlights are agreeing.
They're corroborating.
Mhm.
What was that you said?
So the other kids are playing with the flashlights and she's doing the table.
Oh.
Playing with us.
Yeah, because the lights are now going one and then the other.
Yeah.
How many other children?
Oh, she's in the switch.
Oh, is it another child energy?
Okay. Is this another child?
You okay? Yeah, what happened? I just got a flash of a boy.
Yes.
And how old is boy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
9.
Wow.
9 and then the light came on.
Yeah.
And your name, Peter?
Oh, he's switching.
They all want to
Oh, they
introduce
all want to
themselves.
tell who they are.
Yep.
Okay.
Is this another boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting tingles on them.
No.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Now, switching
So one
again.
I'm getting tingles too.
Two boys.
Yeah. So 2 boys and 1 girl,
I
right?
almost feel like they're trying to tickle the back of your neck, like things.
Oh,
It's starting to unhinge.
That sound's coming from the table for anybody with a DVR or a
It
camera.
doesn't usually make the sound, but it could because of the
I have 2 sons. Are there 2 boys?
2 boys and a girl.
And a girl.
It's switched
it might be-
twice now,
Let's see
so-
how many.
Oh
Okay,
my
so-
goodness, I'm just gonna pain in my
How
neck.
many children are in this room right now? 1, 2, 3. So
So Matthew, Peter, and
We had some feelings last time that there were children or there are bodies that aren't marked and they're buried next door, somewhere near the mill, along the river. Oh,
Is
Yeah.
that true?
got 2
flashlights
flashlights came on.
yeah.
I'm sorry if that's where your grave is and it's unmarked. I'm getting a real pain in my neck. Did something happen to your neck in this accident? No.
Did something happen to Lydia's neck?
Oh.
Yes.
how did she die? Something to do with her sticking.
Yeah,
Lydia, were
I
you?
had the same thing early on.
you were too, getting the neck.
Strangled?
Oh,
That's me.
no, she was strangled.
No.
I'm sorry.
Was it an accident?
Oh,
Did you just get that feeling? Is that why you asked that? I just did.
oh, she was
I've been feeling something
terrified.
in my throat.
Yeah, me too, I just got that, Taryn, same thing. Oh, yep.
Or something was maybe. Was it a worker for them?
I'm just getting a feeling. Was it your father?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh,
Was it out of anger?
yeah, that's
Something that you
like,
did?
no.
Was it an accident?
Had he been drinking? No.
Was it because you were a girl and not a boy? Because in those days they wanted boys. Carry on the name. Boy.
So did we get Lydia's said she
Times have
was-
changed.
Did she give us an age?
She was
She was 8.
She was 8.
Yeah, times have changed. That's a good thing, right?